Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for this special shopping list ideas video. This is all about stocking stuffers. So I believe that makeup is a really great gift to give people around the holidays. The only problem is, unlike times when you're shopping for yourself and you know exactly what shade you want to go toward or what your skin tone is, it can be a little more difficult to shop for makeup related items for someone else, but yet these small little things that are relatively inexpensive do make really great gifts. So I'm going to run you through some different things that you can feel totally safe giving to someone else, and they're all kind of makeup beauty related products. And keep in mind that you could kind of put together a little basket of these things and make it a substantial gift in itself. Down the road a little bit, I am going to talk about makeup gift ideas that would be like, in itself, self-contained gift you could give to someone. But these are just some smaller things that I really like that, yeah, you could either lump together as a big gift or just kind of give them individually, whether you've got friends, daughters, sisters, mothers, you name it. These would be some really, really nice little things that they would find in their stockings, but yet really good quality. These are all things that I really recommend. So first thing that I think is a great stocking stuffer gift is actually these nails that I have on. These are from Nailene, and these are probably some of my favorite natural fake nails that you can put on yourself. They go on with glue, and they are called the Nailene So Natural with chip-proof technology. And the kind that I'm using is it's the short length square shape, and they have a little bit of different tones to them. These actually have a little bit of a pinkish tone to them. Probably isn't coming through in the package, but they come in this package. You get a little file and the glue. Everything you would need for this is all contained in the little kit. You can pick it up at Walmart for less than $5, and you get a really nice looking manicure out of it. And people will ask, did you get those professionally done? And the answer is no. And part of what makes these so great is that they're short, and I find that it's very easy to just go ahead and type or text or do my everyday tasks with these on. But also they come in a variety of sizes. So it's not just what you see in this little tray. There's a whole separate section up here that has a bunch of different sizes, so you can definitely find the fit that works the best and really fit each nail correctly. And when the fake nail fits your natural nail right, you'll find that they last a lot longer and they're a lot less likely to pop off prematurely, So that's one great gift that I think you could give to anyone. And it's the holiday season, people are dressing up, they're going to parties and stuff like that. So how fun would that be to, get in your stocking and have a little manicure in a box, basically. So that is available at Walmart and probably most drugstores. Another Walmart gift, is from Hard Candy, and I've recommended this before, but it's their little lipsticks that look so festive because they've got this little ribbon attached to it, and you might think, it's just a lipstick, but it's so cute, the fact that it has that little, really detailed packaging. They're all packaged a little bit different with the design that's painted on, but I mean, it just seems like so much fun and kind of makes me think of the holidays when I look at this. And you might be thinking, well, it's a little tricky to pick out a shade of lip color for someone, but I mean, overall, think about like who you're buying for and what color do they usually wear on their lips. You can do a little research on this kind of, look back at pictures of them, or maybe just in talking to them, they're opening up their makeup bag. Oh, what's that shade you're using? And then find something that's a little bit similar in that family. These are really nice lipsticks to begin with, and a great neutrally kind of pinky gold shade that I really like is called Crush, and it's the Painted Lady lip color, and it's really moisturizing and just feels really smooth on your lips, but the packaging is adorable, and I think that's something you can have fun with around the holidays, is cute packaging. So think about that. Another great gift idea is from Everyday Minerals, and if you go to their website, they've sort of changed how they're doing their little samples now. Now they come free with another purchase, and they're already grouped into little sets that you can buy. Like there'll be 3 or maybe 4 different like foundation shades in one general color family, or you could pick 3 eyeshadows or 3 blushes or face colors or whatever. And so it's really easy to just kind of pick one. You don't have to, it's not set up like it was before where you have the entire spectrum of things to choose from, because you can feel a little lost, especially if you're buying for someone else. So if you can get the general color family, or just pick, like I said, a set of blushes that would probably work for anyone, or eyeshadows, they're so cute. And if you're getting them free with your order, I mean, if you were already getting a foundation for yourself, or maybe buying for another person, you know, like the regular full-sized Everyday Minerals products, don't forget that you can get, it's a $5 value, you know, several of these little sizes to give as well. So that would be a fun way. You could split them up among different people or give them all as a set. But just be aware that when you're going to the website, if you place an order, you can get some really great free samples that are, you know, a nice amount to be able to use. Like if you got a concealer in this size, I mean, I've used some of these daily. That Sunlight concealer shade is really nice, and you know, it's lasted me a really long time, still going on that. So another online product, if you're shopping online on Coastal Scents and you're thinking what would be a good gift idea, of course they have great brush sets that would make a good substantial gift in itself. And this one I'm going to talk about here really would too, but it also kind of strikes me as a stocking stuffer as well. And it's the Hot Pots that come individually like this. They're individually packaged, and they're given a number like S, whatever the number is shimmer, or M is matte, and you can pick out whatever shade you want. And then you could also pick up one of these empty palettes here with the mirror, and you could place those shades in there, or give this, what would be really fun for me, if someone were giving this to me, I would want them to give me this empty and give me the shades, and then maybe a few extra shades, and I could pick how I wanted to lay them out in the palette. I think that would be a really fun gift idea. You know, pick some shades that you think go together really well, and you know, give them that, and then maybe pick up a few extra fun colors and let them kind of play with those, or possibly mix them in or swap them out. That's a really kind of foolproof way to give the gift, because you're kind of putting it in their hands, you know, what shades work best, and they can swap them out. They can continually pop these out. They're magnetic. They fit right into this palette that they give you. It's really nice with the whole mirror that comes with it too. And these are also really great quality shades. You can pick from matte, shimmer, you know, go with some neutral shades, throw in a few colored options, and that would make a really great gift. Okay, from now until the end of this video, everything I'm going to mention is available at Sally Beauty Supply. I was actually there today doing a little bit of Christmas shopping, and I picked up some things that I love myself, but I know would be great little stocking stuffer ideas. They're not necessarily packaged to be like, you know, little Christmas sets, but, you know, these are really great items that you could feel like, wow, I'm giving a great gift. One of them that I've mentioned before, but I really love, I did a whole blog, I mentioned these in shopping list ideas before, but it's the Palladio Herbal Tinted Lip Balms. These are so good. They're available for $2.99. There are so many great shades. The one I'm wearing right now is Cotton Candy. It's a really, really sheer kind of light pink shade, but a couple of other really foolproof colors are Golden Pink and Bronzy Pink, or there's a shade called Rosy if you're buying for someone that likes kind of deeper rosy pinkish reds on their lips. Those would be nice, but these are absolutely fantastic quality. If anybody has tried these, you know, give a little testimonial down below, because these really are great. Some of the best tinted lip balms I have ever tried, for sure. Great price, and you know, somebody might find that in their stocking and be like, oh, I got some lip balm, but then, you know, a couple days down the road they unwrap it, they try it, they're going to be thanking you, I guarantee. Another great thing around the holidays to give would be some false eyelashes. Be that person that gives the false eyelashes in the stocking, because these are going to be really fun to play with, just like the nails I was talking about around the holidays. You want to kind of perk up your look extra festive. Some false eyelashes would be really fun. You know, pick out maybe, you know, sort of a natural set. It depends on who you're buying for. If you know you're buying for somebody that's used to wearing false eyelashes and likes to be a little more dramatic, buy one of the more dramatic sets. You can even find the ones that have the little like rhinestones along the lash line, or, you know, numbers. Some of the ones that I think are really natural, good for every day, but great to just glam it up a little bit for a party would be the number 53 and number 21. There's 21. It's kind of like covers your full lash line, but they're a little bit shorter. They add a lot of thickness. You can see that there's varying lengths in there. Really helps to give you a thicker look. And then 53s are a little more flared out at the outer edge, so giving you a little bit more of that cat-eyed look almost. Not major though. These are not drastic. If you want to give false lashes to someone and not worry about them being too over the top, these are two numbers that would be good. They're the Andrea Mod lash. Ardell makes wonderful false lashes as well, but that's a great little thing to pop in, and it's pretty frequent that you'll see Sally's doing like a buy one get one or a buy one get one half off or some kind of deal on the false lashes. So keep that in mind. Another buy one get one deal that you'll find from time to time at Sally's, which I actually found, was on the China Glaze nail polishes. These are some of my favorite kinds of nail polish. I think they wear really well. I think the colors are fantastic and unique, and the ones I'm holding up here happen to be Exceptionally Gifted, a pretty kind of pearly pink, and Innocence, which is a super, super pale pink. And anyway, you know, pick whatever colors you like, but nail polish is one of those easy things to give someone because it, you know, they can go, whatever you think looks pretty, whatever you think you would enjoy, give to someone else, because it's not like you have to match their, you know, right concealer shade or anything like that. You just pick what you want. And another shade, regardless of color, I mean not shade, but another product that would make a really nice gift that I have come to really like using every time I do my nails, is by Seche Vite. It's the Fast Dry Top Coat and also the Crystal Clear Base Coat. I got these on like a buy one get one half off, and these are so good. I used to really recommend the Sally Hansen Mega Shine, which I do like, but the only downfall of that is after you use it for a while, it starts to get a little thick, like goopy almost in the container. Haven't noticed that at all with the Seche Vite and the Seche Clear. These are semi-expensive for a nail polish. We're talking like $6 to $7 for one of these, but give them together as a set, as a nice little gift, and this is another great high-quality beauty gift product. The top coat really dries super fast, and so does the base coat, and base coats are nice because it keeps your nails from getting nails can actually get discolored by a really bold colored polish you might put on them. If you left it on there for a long time, you know how like if you left a bold red on your nails, didn't use a base coat, your nails might look a little yellowish after you took it off. So base coats are important, and then the top coat for a high shine and just a really kind of hardened finish that you don't have to worry about chipping quite so much. These are great quality Sally Beauty Supply. And another couple of things, Sally's has a lot of products that they sell in smaller sizes, like hairsprays, or this is the Turn Up the Heat Flat Iron Protection. You know, these are Beyond the Zone products, and the packaging is really cute and fun and colorful, but you know, you might just introduce somebody to their next, you know, must-have hair product. A lot of people like this flat iron spray. I enjoy it a lot too. This is the Frozen Stiff 24/7 Freeze and Hold, so that's a nice kind of like high hold hairspray that you could finish off your hairdo with. It smells really awesome as well. But they have a lot of products in smaller sizes that you can buy for like, you know, $1 or $2 and would be a nice little add-on for your Christmas gift. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video, hear my suggestions, but I do know that it can be a little tricky. You know, you love beauty products and you would like to give that gift to someone else, but how exactly do you do it? Hopefully you got some ideas from this video, and hopefully you'll be able to pick up some great stocking stuffers for this holiday season. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.